Hello, so couple of things because this is now the end of our first day with guests and it's been such a good day. I was a bit nervous because in the summer I did the airport runs every week and they were, long days but easy enough because we had a really set in place system. Whereas today, I know that they've changed the system across the board for all the TUI ships, and I was worried it was going to be a lot more chaotic and messy, and that I wasn't going to know what I was doing, the others weren't going to know what they were doing, no one really would know what was going on, and it would all just be a mess. But it wasn't. It all went really, really well. There was a lot of waiting around, which was unfortunate, but, that can happen. But it was really nice because we actually got to spend time with the other ships and the people from the other ships, as in, the people who work on the other ships, and I didn't get that opportunity at all, really, in the summer, so it's nice, and this is going to be every week, so that's really lovely. And what was really good was we had the main person in charge, who usually is based in the UK, but they were there for today, and they're going to be there again next week, so it's just nice to have someone who knows what's going on and to be able to direct us and tell us how things are going to run, so then we can replicate it in the following weeks without them there. Hopefully. But so far the guests seem really, really lovely and all in a very festive spirit. We are packed this week. We do not have a single spare cabin, so we were all a little bit nervous about what was going to happen, and who knows, maybe tomorrow things will happen, but so far so good. No one's complained about anything, my phone is going off, and it's just been really positive and a lovely atmosphere on the ship, and it's just nice to have guests. I really like it. I really do feed off that energy. I've realised just today that, the last week or so I've struggled because there's been so much waiting around and not really doing stuff but still needing to be available. Whereas this week I just feel, or this day, just the one day so far, I can just tell when there's people there and I know what I'm doing. I just love it. I soak it up and it's lovely. The second thing, I finally ate really well today. I've struggled with the crew food. It actually looks really good, but the problem is most of it isn't vegetarian, so the only vegetarian options are basically rice and salad, which, luckily I eat those and I do like those, but it's not very filling. And there's not been any vegetables for a good few days and I've struggled with that. But today for supper, I just had such a lovely meal. I kind of DIY'd it from the different things that were on the menu, but I had a really good salad with kidney beans and cucumber and cauliflower and tomato and a couple of other things, and it was just really nice. Then I had some tofu with melon and salad again, and then I hadn't planned to do this, but I just saw someone walking past with it, so I ordered just a singular baked potato. And it was huge, but it came with a sauce, and the sauce was lovely. I think it was like a sweet lemony mayonnaise-y kind of sauce. It was so good. And that potato just gave me the fillingness that I needed. So I had my vegetables, I had my fresh food, and I had my potato. I could have ordered a soup as well with vegetables again, and something else with vegetables as well, vegetable curry, but I just wasn't feeling it. The thought of it didn't sit well with me for some reason tonight. Usually I love that kind of stuff, but my appetite's just been not up there. But I was so happy and unexpectedly happy with my meal tonight, so that was a win. And then third of all, actually I've still got two more things to say, but the next thing I want to say is I had my first chocolate chip cookie of the season, and basically we have a station next to the coffee machine where you get fruit and cookies, and we've had different versions of cookies throughout the season, and some are better and some are not as good, but for the last while we've had the same type, and they're ones that are not store-bought, they are freshly made on the ship. And the first sort of couple of weeks that they were out, or months even, they were so good, really soft and gooey. I think it was also quite warm outside, so that didn't help. I say didn't help because presumably you want cookies to not be like that, but it was so gorgeous. And then just towards the end of the season, the last couple of weeks, they became a bit more crunchy and hard, which again is how I presume they're meant to be, but I prefer them gooey and soft. So I decided to risk taking one today, and it was so good. And it was the perfect balance actually, because the outside was crunchy but the inside was gooey and soft, and it was just really good. I'm very happy. And last but not least, I love the outfit I'm wearing tonight. I don't know if I spoke about this book dress in an earlier clip, but I love this dress, but I don't get many opportunities to wear it, and I haven't really worn it for about 2 years because I've been busy in the winters and away in the summers, and it is more of a wintry dress. And it's a gorgeous dress. It's got books and cats and vases and flowers, and I love it so much. And the shape of it is perfect. It has pockets. It's got this little fun collar kind of thing. I'm a big fan. It's from Joni Clothing. This isn't sponsored or anything like that. I would love to be, but it's not. So don't worry about that, but I will link it below just because it's a gorgeous dress. I don't actually know if they're still selling it, but if they are, Joni Clothing tends to do deals quite frequently, so I would say wait for a deal because they can do 10, 15, 20, 25% even off. So that's when I bought this. I think it was on a 30% off. And I think it was a good few years ago now, but I love it very much, even though I haven't had much opportunity to wear it. But what I've done today for the first time in a very long time is I have worn tights, and I'm feeling it. I'm a big fan. I've got the dress that I like, the tights that I surprisingly like because they're comfortable, they're not itchy or anything like that, and they fit me well, and then I'm wearing my sort of ankle length boots. So all in all, I'm feeling very good about the outfit and very happy. I wonder if I can show you in the mirror. Let me take you to the mirror. There's the top bits, and then we come down and have the little skirt bit and the boots and the tights. Oh, I love it. And you may notice that this cupboard behind me is slightly open. That's because I have moved my case to the bottom shelf there, but it doesn't fit perfectly, which I think is a design flaw because there is actually nowhere for me to put my case unless I didn't use one of the shelves and did it standing up, but then the hanging clothes wouldn't really fit either. Anyway, I'm not too bothered. Tomorrow I am going to bring my laundry to the laundry room because I've got a big bag of laundry and I haven't done any since I've been on, which is over a week now. Well, exactly a week. But the thing I'm most excited about, and also the reason why I probably won't be vlogging for the next few days, is that my father's coming tomorrow. And I haven't seen him since I went to Australia, so it's been quite a good few months, and I've missed him a lot. I love him a lot. I'm very close with him. I'm very close with all my family, really, but both my parents especially. And it sucks. It sucks when I don't get to see them, so I feel very grateful and excited that I'm actually gonna get to see him tomorrow. And hopefully even have a little bit of time off because my day off has been split as it was before into a day and an evening off. But my evening off is tomorrow night, so he comes around lunchtime, I think, so hopefully I'll get to see him then. Well, I'll get to see him anyway, but hopefully we'll be able to actually go out in the evening because we're still docked until 11:30. And then my day off is the day he leaves, but he doesn't leave, I think, until 3 or 4 o'clock, so hopefully we'll be able to do something then as well. So I might film stuff, but I won't be talking to a camera, I presume, until after that, because that is where he'll be sleeping. Or down there and I'll be up there, either way. So those are all my bits of information. I think I will probably be putting in those clips from the next few days where I'm not speaking but just filming a couple of things, although it won't be very much. And then I think that's gonna be the end of the vlog, but I don't know. We shall see, we'll find out together, shall we? Anyway, bye. It looks rather dark because a ship has come next to us, so I've closed my curtains. This is the first time we've had a ship next to us all cruise, so, you know, gotta take what you can. I have had a lovely, lovely week. I've not vlogged loads because my father's been here and it's been so special having him here, but it was only a very, very short time, so it was very sad saying goodbye. It's always sad saying goodbye anyway, but especially because it was such a little amount of time. But hopefully it won't be too much longer before I see him again, hopefully. I've had a really, really nice first week. It's been lovely having guests and actually working. The work has been intense. It's been a lot to do. And then obviously I'm spending all my free time going out with my father, which has been lovely, but it just adds to being exhausted. So it's been an intense first week, but I think it's gone really well. People seem happy. It's been a lovely atmosphere on board. This group is just so much fun and so up for it. So it's just been great. Tonight is our last night, and then tomorrow we say goodbye to them, which I'm not looking forward to. I'm sure the new guests will be lovely, I've no doubts, I hope so. But it's just been a really, really good cruise, so we'll see. I suppose I've got a couple of things to show you, not very many. First of all, these earrings, which my father brought from me from my grandparents. And I've been wearing them every evening. They're really lovely, they're very gentle, but still, I don't know what the right word is, fancify me. That's definitely not the right word, but we're gonna go with it. Is there anything else I want to show you seated? I don't think so. So I'm gonna take you to my shoes. Also, obviously, we've still got the bed, which I need to get rid of the duvet and pop it somewhere, I don't know where, and then build it back up. But then these are my shoes. Now, at the moment, you'll see there are some things in my slippers. Before they were in those shoes, then they were in these shoes, and now I've put them in the slippers because it's part of the tradition and it's for Sinterklaas, and I'm most excited about this because I was gonna ask my father to bring one, and because I hadn't bought myself one, and then I thought, no, I'm not gonna ask him, that feels a bit mean. But he brought one anyway. I mean, Sinterklaas brought one anyway, obviously. And actually, I've just realised I should probably show you my stash of things. So I've got those two chocolatey things. Then we also visited a lint store in Cologne? No, Düsseldorf. And I got 4, I've still got 3 left. The one I had was delicious. It was like a crunchy chocolate something or other. And then I'm gonna flip you around again. In this drawer is all my sweet stuff and my passport. So we also, on the first night we were in Bonn and we got some licorice. So we've eaten about half of it and we shared it. Then I've still got this big bag, which I haven't touched at all, of sweets. I've got this drop, which is from who knows how long ago, and this drop, which is also from who knows how long ago. The chocolates I got from my musician, and then the crisps that I bought with Tui's money as a snack for the long bus journey from Budapest to Vienna, which I didn't end up eating then. And oh, there's still a bag, I don't know if you can see behind there, with a couple more things as well. And I'll be honest, that is way more food than I'm expecting to eat in the next 5 weeks. I don't even think it is 5 weeks. I think, oh, maybe 5 weeks today the guests leave, I believe. The last guests. Anyway, I'm all dressed up. I've had a lovely shower and washed my hair and had a very, very busy morning, but now have a couple of hours before the evening starts. So I thought I would vlog. I've got loads to do, so much. I've got a couple of things due for uni, which is on the 6th of December, so a couple more days. This piece of hair is just being silly. And to be fair, I've done most of those assignment-y bits and pieces, but I am not finished, and I want to be finished before the deadline, not on the deadline. I have finished the essay. I finished that like a week ago and then went over it again yesterday, so I feel good about that. But the second part is a lot longer, a lot more complicated, and I'm not finished with it at all. Although I'm getting closer. Today I've got a step closer, which I'm very happy about. But then there was something due today, but we've missed the last few classes. They haven't uploaded it. I've emailed the teachers. No one's responded to anything, so I've just not handed it in, but it was a draft, so I'm hoping that's okay. But it's very frustrating to feel totally clueless because there's no one I can talk to. Like, we're meant to have a WhatsApp group, and I don't know why it hasn't been set up yet, because that would just help me so much to just know what's going on. Anyway, we'll see what happens with that. I hope I don't get into trouble. I hate not doing stuff. I'm such a goody two-shoes. Anyway, I think that's all I have to report. I'm gonna keep getting ready for the evening and for Shabbat, of course. and I will see you all probably tomorrow night, but I don't really know. Anyway, goodbye. Hello. Couple of things. It's, I think, 8 o'clock or 8:30 or something like that, and I am absolutely knackered. It's been such a long day. But we've almost made it through. We've still got the evening entertainment, but I'm not doing very much. I just kind of want to be around to say hello to all the new guests, and then I'm going to disappear because I am so tired. I just wanted to share a couple of small things. Number one is I mentioned yesterday that, or whenever it was, that I have some things due for university on the 6th of December. I'm really glad I double checked that because it's due on the 4th. So it was all basically ready and I've just finished the last bit. So I've finished everything that I need to finish. I'm just getting my parents and a friend to check over everything, but I think it's all done. So it is okay, but thank goodness I realised now rather than on the 4th of December because that would have been stressful. The second thing is that the guests who left today were so lovely. It was such a lovely bunch, great atmosphere. I think I spoke about all this in the most recent clip, but the ones who have arrived today and the whole energy and atmosphere on the ship is a lot more flat. So I'm hoping that's just because it's been a travel day and people are exhausted and it's been very, very cold, and I'm hoping the whole spirit lifts. But at the moment I'm not feeling great about it, but I'm tired too, so could be me. Was there another thing I wanted to share? I don't think so. I'm so tired. I mean, there was. I'm sure there was, but I've completely forgotten. So, there's that. I guess that's where we're going to leave it. I have no idea where this vlog starts and the next one ends, or where the last one ends. I don't know anything. But I think this might be the end. I don't know how long this vlog is. I hope it's not, 40 minutes long. I hope it's still reasonable. But I think we're going to end it here and then start a new one tomorrow because I'm hoping to go into Speyer, which is where we're going, and there is a tour. So I'm hoping to be able to catch that because the tour is exactly in a time period where I've got nothing else on. So fingers crossed I'll be able to make it onto that, and that will be in a new vlog tomorrow. So goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this. As always, if you want to subscribe, I guess you can. The reason why I say that nowadays, by the way, is because I've noticed YouTube has started doing this thing where it highlights it when you say subscribe. So I want to see if it works for me because I've seen it from other YouTubers. So that's why I'm saying it. I'm just curious. It's not, well, it would be nice if you wanted to subscribe, but you don't have to. I do like it if you do, but it doesn't really affect me. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. I mean, it does because I want to make this a part-time job, at least part-time, and the only way to do that is to have minimum 1,000 subscribers. So as of when I'm filming this, we're not even a little bit close, but we're gonna work our way up, hopefully. So that's all I want to say, and I will see you all very, very shortly in the next vlog, which will most likely be about Speyer, or at least include Speyer. Bye.